Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Hugo Valentin. Today we have a review of the show Selena. Alright, so the show was amazing. The best thing about the show to me was that when I was younger, I was a super Selena fan. Like, I used to love her. She was like my favorite artist. But I'm like the type of person that when Selena goes on stage and she's on a show, then I just watch the show. There's a lot of people that like buy magazines and start reading about their lives and know everything about it. I didn't even know her brother was in the band and I didn't even know that was her family. Like, I didn't even know this. So maybe I wasn't a super Selena fan. I just love Selena's songs and her music, and when she performed and stuff, amazing. But like watching the show and it like, whoa, like, first of all, I didn't even know she didn't know English. I mean, Spanish. She literally only talked English. And then her dad was in a band, Los Dinos. And then he's like, hey, you got to learn how to sing in Spanish so we could do, music, because he knew how to do music. He's basically in a band, so he knew how to do everything about it. All the connections. People know him, so they'll put him in shows and stuff. But I guess, his band broke up and stuff. But, he already knew everything. So Selena was a kid. And then he taught Selena everything that she knew. So from there, it grew. It's like me when I was 20-something, 30-something. And then I was showing Junior how to do YouTube. Now he's been doing YouTube since he was like 5. And now he's a master at YouTube and stuff like that. I started super late. But Junior started when he was little, so now his whole library and videos and stuff, they all look great. Like, in this channel, if you go all the way down, you see like some horrible videos. They're cute, but they're noob videos because we just started doing stuff. In his channel, you're not gonna see none of that. No videos that look horrible and stuff like that. So that's what happened with Selena. Like, literally, oh no, this is the movie channel. So, never mind. And this one, you might not see old videos. This channel is different. But in my main channel, I'm gonna put a picture right here. In my main channel, I definitely have, Junior means, he started doing some videos like Thomas and Friends stuff. So he has, like bad lighting and stuff like that. But, it's the beginning. Now we do really good videos. So, but, yeah, that's how it was. Literally, her dad was in a band, so he's like, let's put you to that. And their brother and sister were older, so they were like drums and a guitar and stuff. So they made a band, and then he had all the connections. So it's like, hey, can we play in this? Can we play in that? Can we do a wedding? Can we do a this? So he got all the connections and stuff. So he would definitely go and get Selena hooked up with gigs and stuff. And then they took him a long time. This is not like being famous on YouTube and movies. Sometimes, like the Hot Tour girl, you get famous out of nowhere. Like, literally, you're not even trying to be famous. You're not doing anything, and you do something, and it's like, oh, they're famous. But then, it's not like real fame. Like, it's not like you have a fan base like crazy that'll follow you and stuff. But Selena and stuff. She started in over there where she's from, Mexico and stuff. And then little by little grew and more fans and more fans. And before you know it, she had people following her everywhere, and they had like concerts and super amazing, So the show was great. I give it 2 thumbs up. It's Hugo approved. If you know Spanish, is better because they talk English and Spanish. So it's English mostly, but they do talk Spanish, and then the subtitles and stuff. But yeah, the show's great. I learned a lot about, I'm pretty sure, most of the stuff is like they improv it and they talked about it. Hopefully they had like their family put some input and stuff and talk about stuff like this. That way it's more accurate. So I'm gonna figure that out later. I'm not sure if that's what happened. Because I know when I worked with Denzel Washington, I was doing a scene. It was American Gangster. And I know that they hired the American Gangster guy to see if the show was accurate. Like, would you have done this? Would this have happened? If this happened, how he would handle it. You know, like sometimes it's good to have that. So did they just do the show by them just doing it and by stuff that people said and articles and stuff? Or did they actually go to the family and, you know, be like, how did this happen? No, do you remember when this happened and this happened? Tell us about it. Maybe they did that. Maybe that's why I was so, like, me watching it, it was like, yo, I can't believe that happened. Or I can't this, oh man, this is crazy. You know? So yeah. Right now we're gonna go see either Nobody in the theaters, and we're gonna bring the review as soon as we get home, or a scary movie that Kat said there was. So let's see what happens. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe for more videos. So what? Comment, like, and subscribe for more videos like these. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys want me to check out a movie that's in the theaters, let me know which one it is, and I'll let you know if it's good or not. And I have a show named Spoilers Alert that when I do that show, it's gonna have everything I liked about the movie, what I didn't like about the movie. I'm just gonna talk about the movie. So that's not, if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want spoilers, do not go in that show, because I'm gonna just say everything that's happening. All right, bye guys.